Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm with James J. What's up, James?
Alon Z. Been a while.
What's up, Connor Smith?
Hello.
All right, so we heard the news today that Doctor Who is going to have a New Year special this year.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Before Series 12 to break us into the new season, okay? It's going to be a standalone adventure. I'm not sure, might be maybe a tale when Jodie Whittaker's by herself or some point in time or something, but it's rumored to be, they're like, well, who is she going to face off Christmas time? I mean, not Christmas time, New Year's. We don't know if the Jadoon episode is going to be for a New Year special or if it's going to be another classic foe. But Series 12 will continue it will start in 2020. I'm not sure it's going to be January. It might be April. But they feel that they're going to squeak out an episode for New Year's. So New Year's Day, I guess, would be the anniversary of the last time they had the New Year's special. So I think that's great news. I'm happy they're doing that, But I want to get you guys' opinions about the last season, if you guys seen it. And I'm going to start. Who do I start with? You want me to start with you, Connor?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, Connor Smith, what did you think? You saw the whole season, right? Series 11, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. So, why don't we go run down of the episodes? Why don't you talk about it? You want me to, what do you want to do?
Well, I can talk about the episodes. It's the first time with the series of Doctor Who where I haven't gone and rewatched the episodes. Because
Yeah, me too.
I really didn't feel
I did some, but I didn't, yeah.
I just really didn't feel like they were that worth it. I mean, the first episode I thought was great. I thought it was brilliant. I really liked her. I thought she's going to be a good Doctor Who. But then after that,
yeah,
I just thought it was getting preachy to a level that I couldn't deal with. It's a TV show. It's not a political
right
broadcasting show. It's nothing like that, and it's a shame really because they're turning Doctor Who into this sort of I don't want to use the word social justice, because I don't think that's what it is. But it's sort of trying to send out a political message, and I don't agree with it. I mean, I am quite, on the left myself, but even I felt like I was being shouted down sometimes by it.
Right. Okay.
I enjoyed.
Well, let's go by episode. Let me get a little brief synopsis from James of what he thought overall with the season. What did you think, James?
Well, I thought the regeneration was good, and her first episode was good because you know how when you first regenerate, you forget everything, and you gotta your brain get rewired and everything, and she forgot she was a woman till somebody told her.
Yeah,
it was funny meeting all the new companions, and the first episode I was feeling the older black woman, but then next thing you know she got killed. So
Grace,
that's
yeah,
Doctor Who.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And plus, Doctor Who is a kid's show. It shouldn't be political. It should be about having fun, going on adventures,
Yeah, I agree.
and helping people out.
That's definitely right. Couldn't said it better myself.
What's based on? Yeah.
So, the first episode.
And I like the first monsters.
Oh yeah, the first monster. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. And
Tim Shaw. Tim Shaw, right?
Yep.
So basically, the first episode, the woman who fell to Earth, it basically continues from the regeneration, where she just falls out of the TARDIS, and that's supposed to be when she's falling. So, overall, I'm gonna go with Connor. Oh, James, go ahead.
Okay.
So overall, what did you think of the first episode? I didn't hear you, James. I'm sorry. Why don't we go with Connor? We'll go with
I
Connor.
thought it was fantastic.
You thought it was fantastic, the first episode?
I thought it was, yeah.
Okay.
I thought episode 1 was it was good. I'd say it's the best of the bad bunch, but no, I thought it was a genuinely good episode. The story was. The only thing that was strange was this tooth monster, but that was probably about it. You know,
Yeah.
I can't remember what he was called.
Tim Shaw. Yeah.
I did enjoy it, and the whole story with her, which was called Grace, the old lady.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good, solid character. I think they should have kept her on for more than one, but
Yeah, I agree.
we've got Bradley Walsh, who
He was good. Brian Sinclair and Yasmin Khan.
Yeah, they were good. The companions themselves were decent characters. I just felt like, I don't know, they stopped it being a character study as it usually is. It's usually about the doctor and how he or she will figure things out, but it started being more about the greater good. It's like social commentary, if
Yeah.
you get me. It was sociological.
Yeah. Went in weird directions. What about the second episode, the Ghost Monuments?
That's the one where it's like
They find the TARDIS, basically. They're competing, I guess, to try to get,
like a race or something.
Yeah, something. I found the companions fake because I'm like, they don't know anything about her, and they're like all of a sudden believing in her 100%. I was like, that's weird.
So I think you just met some woman that fell onto the train. You don't know who she is, and you just gonna go off with her. Don't know nothing about her. That's very unrealistic.
Yeah, so I agree. I know they're trying to fit the story, but I think they would be a little angry that they almost died in space because of her, making a miscalculation. And all of a sudden that they're going to, I believe in you. Are you saying that so you can get home? Or are you bullshitting her so you can get home and give her confidence? Or is it like real,
Because you in outer space, you only got minutes before you die, or seconds.
Yeah.
Because you're going to freeze to death for one thing.
I mean, the doctor went blind as Capaldi for being out there a couple of seconds, but she's okay. It's like, it's like weird. Okay. Yeah.
Regeneration is a luxury.
Yeah, maybe she has a little more perks with this regeneration. Well, let me ask you another question. They were boasting about the TARDIS interior. The TARDIS interior is going to be amazing. TARDIS interior is going to be this. It was kind of dark. We really didn't see that much of the TARDIS interior, right? I mean, what did you think of that, Connor?
I like how it sort of arced like Paul McGann's TARDIS from the 96 film.
Right.
But yeah, I felt it was too grungy. It was too much like, in terms of its atmosphere, it was too much like David Tennant's.
Right. What's up, Phillip?
Hello.
We're with Connor Smith and we're with James Jackson. So,
Okay.
About Doctor Who.
What have you got? How far have you got with Doctor Who?
Well, we were not talking about new stuff. I was just because I never got their opinions on Series 11.
Okay, carry on then.
So I was just going to run down. I mean, the only thing we covered of New Who was that there's going to be a New Year's special that we heard.
Okay, yeah, carry on what you're doing. Don't let me stop you. Carry on, and then I'll interject when I can.
Oh, you sure you don't want to say it now, or no?
No. Let the gentlemen have their say.
Okay. All right. So Ghost Monuments again. Go ahead, Connor.
I really can't remember much from
The TARDIS, like giving biscuits or cookies, as we say in America, popping them out like are they the pets to the TARDIS or what?
got a custard cream dispenser, hasn't she?
The only reason the Ghost Monument because the TARDIS kept fluctuating, but like going in and out of time.
Yeah. Dematerializing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't really like that episode that much. All right, what about Rosa episode?
Oh,
I know James, you had a lot to say about that, right?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. Why did you like it? What did you like about it?
Oh, because it's like it's like set back in the olden days where black
Yeah.
people didn't get treated real good, but then it sets the civil rights movement, and Rosa Parks was a big part of that because she refused to get off the bus.
Yeah. Was that your favorite episode of the season?
It's one of them.
Okay. What about you, Con?
I think it really brought back that historical element of Doctor Who. You know, like it first started out teaching children about historical events.
Mm-hmm.
It sort of brought back that sort of theme, and I was hoping they would stay in that direction because I wouldn't mind a Doctor Who that's more that is able to educate like kids because the biggest audience are children,
Right.
Exactly.
and the most impressionable. So they could really capitalize on that, I think, if they want to prosper from it.
Right. Okay. What's up, Scott?
Just got done watching Philip DeFranco. That's why I was taking so late getting here. Yeah.
No problem. We're doing a Real Whovians with Connor Smith, James Jackson, Philip Archer. So they were doing a rundown of the, their opinions of Series 11 that I didn't get, some of their opinions. Yeah. So, and if you guys want to join in, you can join. I know you guys talked about it before. Philip, if you want to join in about talking about Rose episode or Ghost Monument or anything we covered so far, you guys can if you want. So.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Yeah. So, do you want to talk about it, Philip, or you want to?
Well, you've already known my feel about. If you're talking about Ghost Monument, that one was like I said before, that one would have been done better if it had more than one competitors in that race. Not just those two, because that gives you a bit more feel of the danger of the place that they're on.
Yeah.
Let's see people getting attacked by the acid pool rivers, wherever it was that was there, and other things like that. And we never saw that, so it didn't give you that much of a threat level of the race. And
I kept thinking about the library, stuff like that. And plus, they racing, and whoever gets a vast fortune or something and gets teleported off the planet or something like that, but left the Doctor and the companions behind. That messed up right there.
Wait a minute. I think somebody has a rebuttal here. It's the handkerchief monster. Oh, wait, the shark monster, which is the cousin of the handkerchief monster. He vocally disagrees with everybody right now.
The timeless child.
You know what? The other thing that was very, very far-fetched was that at the beginning where they teleported from where they were straight into space, you would die within a split second of being, and it wasn't the case.
She would have went blind, like Capaldi's doctor did.
Yeah.
And
So
plus,
that was just.
Have a Sonic? Did she have a Sonic?
She had a Sonic.
Yeah.
What is that going to do in space?
No, that's the Sonic spoon. It's not a Sonic spoon.
What is she going to do in space? She'll be like, hey, I need a lift. Hey.
Something.
Hey, somebody. Like
I need a space Uber.
I liked Jodie Whittaker's face when it was in space. Like her mouth was open bigger than her head. When she's like realizing I just killed my companions.
Oh.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've never done this before as a doctor, but I just killed everybody. It's like
maybe they had that expression a little bit sooner because maybe 9 episodes too soon since she basically killed the series.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess what did they say? That there was a bubble? There was like because the ships were nearby. It was like some type of thing that protected them from.
Star Trek, really.
I'm just listen. You know what? There's got to be a reason why, Yasmin Khan doesn't look like a walker. There's got to be a reason why she looks like a walker. So.
Oh, it could be part of that regeneration too. Every time they regenerate, they style a little regeneration energy.
Well, that explains the Doctor, but not the companions. Yeah, I know. But anyway, all right. So then we had the Rosa episode, and then we had arachnids in the UK, which wasn't really in the UK. It was just like the little area. But I mean, I liked it. It was, I don't know what you guys thought. What did you think, James?
They having like too many callbacks to like previous doctors too, though.
I
Her
know.
character with her doctor got like
I know,
callback to
spiders.
David Tennant, Matt Smith, and
Yeah.
even Peter Davison.
Right. Did you like the spider episode, or?
It reminded me too much of David Tennant's.
Yeah.
Me.
Arachnos?
Yeah, because when he killed the spider creature, Brown,
Yeah.
he went for
Yeah.
Donna, saving him. He was Brown too. So
Yeah. What did you think? Yeah. No, go continue. Go ahead.
I think, if you're gonna do something, it's a whole new doctor, it's supposed to be a whole new adventure. Don't rely on what previous doctors did. You are the doctor. Your own thing.
Yeah. What about you, Connor?
Like you were saying about callbacks, really. I mentioned earlier in episode 1, I quite liked the character. I thought it was something new, fresh, original. But then, as the series goes on, she's trying too hard to be Matt Smith and David Tennant. She's caught in between the two, I think. Like she's used brilliant too many times for my liking. She's definitely trying to. I don't know if it's subconsciously or she doesn't know what to bring to the role. I'd probably say it's the latter, but she's just too much like other doctors. Like every doctor has had their own unique
persona. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this new one, it's like it's a woman, but she's got all their traits. She's got their quirks, which it's unoriginal personally.
Well, you know what I find interesting is that David Tennant was a fan since he was a kid, and he made his own doctor, right? And Matt Smith, while he didn't, what's that?
So did Peter Capaldi. He's a fan
right.
of Doctor.
And Matt Smith, he did see some stuff, so he didn't see everything, but he did see some things. So they all formulated how they wanted their doctor to be, right? She wasn't allowed to. They told her she cannot research the role because they figured that would help her character, her doing something. Oh, bless you. And
bless you.
And
Thank you.
she wound up, when the season was done, she did what she wanted. She started binging Doctor Who. So that way the next season she could be knowing her stuff. You know what I'm saying? She felt that was a mistake, and she really wanted to know what was going on with the character. So that's what she said. She went, someplace and just kept binge watching Doctor Who. I think she should have done that in the first place, honestly.
Yeah.
Because,
At least if it wasn't the entire original series, then at least maybe
New Who.
About a few of the episodes, so that way they take should have taken random episodes from the original series and go, okay, I'll watch this, so that way I can gain some insight and I can channel all that stuff and switch between them every now and then.
Yeah. And then we had the oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Because you got over 50-something years of Doctor Who from William Hartnell up to Jodie Whittaker.
Mm-hmm.
She could have took cues from Tom Baker's Doctor.
Yeah.
But you know what? We've had, like you guys are saying, we've had so many different versions of how you can play the Doctor.
Right.
Irrespective of gender. So how many more what kind of personalities more can you add to 12 different ones that we've had already?
Unlimited. Because, well, you know what it is? We did get something new from her. We got a doctor that was interested in her companions being family. Like, we're friends now. Like, we're close, not companions. We're close. Where, like, she was like almost like a motherly instinct.
I didn't see that. I saw her more acting like a damn cheerleader going,
well,
you can do it every 5
I mean,
seconds.
I think, like, to Ryan, she was like trying to act like that until he was like, screw you, I'm going to, like, shoot these guys. Like, how would you? Who are you? I'll follow you. What? And it's like, wait, what? And then, Bradley Walsh's character basically, he didn't believe her about aliens, whatever, but yet he did have some respect, for her. But Yasmin Khan
should have had enough balls, though, to go up to her and go, hey, you're putting my grandson in jeopardy.
Yeah,
cool
right.
it. You're putting, in fact, putting us all in
I
jeopardy.
was surprised about he didn't do that either. but yet Yasmin Khan took to her like,
Oh God, yeah.
I don't know
good
what
Lord,
was that
get a
about.
room.
And I noticed something too about this. They got the black dude. That's the new Mickey. Yeah. Dang. Now what's a Khan is the new dang Amy Pond, pretty much.
Right.
Ooh.
And the old guy is a
Ian Chesterton type thing.
Donna Noble's grandfather.
Oh, Will.
Oh, damn.
I guess. Wow.
That's what how I look at it. Like they just the new Mickeys and
It was funny how they're like, "All right, we're home. Thanks a lot." And she's like, she's like, but Yasmin Khan felt bad, and she's like, you want to come over for tea? She's like, tea at Yaz. I want to go to tea at Yaz. It's like, wow, okay. F all these other guys.
But you know what? As much as we understand what kind of doctor she is to a certain extent, there's something still missing about her, and I don't know what it is.
There is.
Acting.
Well, all right. So let's go to the Sinundran conundrum. Whatever. Thank you. I still can't. So here's the thing. I thought they established a subplot where something was wrong with the doctor, right? And I thought they kept doing stuff like that throughout the season, even in Kerblam. But nothing came of it. Like they didn't really say what the hell's the matter with her. Because remember, she was still ill.
There was no continuity throughout, was there? That's the thing. It didn't feel like Doctor Who because everything was new. There was no classic monsters. There was no references to Gallifrey, stuff like that. It was just everything that they've established in 56 years has been thrown out the window. Do you know
And fake history created, mind you, too, because the stuff that she said about having sisters and her being a sister and all the stuff makes it like the doctor was a woman before her, which would totally be wrong.
Remember, the doctor lies.
Yeah, that is true, though. Yes.
And plus, remember when Peter Capaldi went to Skaro and Davros drained some of his regeneration energy? They could have on the 13th Doctor. Never know.
Yeah, maybe there wasn't enough regeneration energy for the chromosomes, and that's why you got a woman. Doc, I don't know, or whatever.
I think it affected the brains more than the gender.
Yeah,
I think she has something wrong, like some type of something. We're gonna find out, I think. Although maybe we're looking too much into it. But anyway, the Sinundran conundrum, I thought it was kind of forced to do the pregnant man like as a political thing. Like they just shoved it in our face. And then they really didn't have to do that, you know? The Pating were cool, but how did she never encounter them ever in history? Like that's
some of it was just completely out of nowhere, in your face. Do you know what I mean? Like you say, a political statement. It's a TV show for kids. It shouldn't be a political
correct
mouthpiece.
Yeah, I agree 1,000,000% with that one. But the Pating were pretty cool. The only problem I had is the explanation. Like, why did they say that they were a new species or race that was bioengineered rather than just that they've been around? Because the Doctor never encountered them ever. And it's like, it's very rare for the Doctor to not know about it, you know. So, but I did like the Pating, but I thought it was weird. But
and what gets me though is that the TARDIS, when it lands somewhere, it can read the surroundings. She should have let her know something, or she could read something with her sonic screwdriver because it's got all them different settings.
Oh God, I'm getting tired of that thing.
But you know, the TARDIS ain't working with her lately, though. With that,
the TARDIS mad at her because when Capaldi regenerated, it blowed out all its stuff again like it always does with Matt Smith and David.
Stop destroying my console. Yeah. Speeding people at night. Jeez. It's funny, the precinct is right down the block, but you think that would hinder these people. But anyway, all right, so the Sinundran conundrum was, then we had Demons of the Punjab, which I liked, but what did you guys think?
I quite liked that episode, to be fair, because it's an area of history that's quite often blown over. You know what I mean? I felt like it started that conversation again about the whole situation with India and Pakistan.
Oh, the partition, you mean? Yeah.
I like that episode. Yeah,
I think
that was one of
that's-
my favorites, actually. Right, Scott? I think it was one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
It was
That
all
was
right.
like one of the, I think like was one of the three that I found was decent.
Yeah.
That's the thing about, especially coming from the BBC, something so anti-British Empire, you know.
Yeah.
I quite liked it, to be fair, but I liked it for the story it told, rather than for what the Doctor's input was, because there really was none. I felt.
Yeah.
I feel like
This is what
Doctor just.
He was just there.
Yeah.
This is what I've noticed when they try to stay over. I know it's going to stop. If they try to stay within their own history or a history around close to them, they seem to get it's more exciting and they can pull from it. When they try to pull from American history, that's when they really start faltering, and it's almost as though they Wikipedia it too much.
Right.
Or
Well, we're
Google.
running out of time. Let's see. Let's go to Kerblam, which I did not like at all. So, what did you guys think? I'll start with James.
It was to me, it was a so-so episode. They could have ramped up the danger a little bit better than me.
Yeah. Connor, you want to be quick, or you got to go, or
Is it the episode with the
retail? The retail
Retail
Amazon.
with exploding bubble wrap, which I thought was kind of unique.
Yeah.
Very strange episode. I expected it to go in a much different direction. To be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I feel like every episode, apart from a few, were just filler.
Yeah, or
Like,
callbacks.
we need to release something whilst we try and figure out what we're doing with the character.
All right. Well, let's jump to the Witchfinders. I like that episode.
That's one of my favorites as well. I don't know why.
Yeah, I rewatched
I
it.
like that.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah. So let me get you guys quick. James, what did you think of the Witchfinders?
Yeah, that's one of the better episodes.
Yeah.
Highlighted a little bit more better acting, more adventure. It made it more Doctor Who-ish to me.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a pretty much a more staple Doctor Who episode than what we had so far.
Chris, we're doing a quick rundown because I'm getting Connor Smith and James Jackson's opinion on Series 11. So we're almost done, and then we'll jump into another cast.
You don't rush on my account.
Yeah. Yeah, the Witchfinders episode should have been episode 3. They swapped them, and Rosa was supposed to be in the back. I felt they should have put Witchfinders.
No comment.
Yeah, I know. Well, we heard your opinion, right? All right, let's go to Frog Level 9. Yeah, let's go to Frog Level 9. It takes you
Oh
away.
God, I don't want to hear about the
The
frog.
worst
one.
episode of the season.
Rabbit.
James.
All I gotta say, delete.
Right. Yeah, retcon, erase, eradicate. Connor?
Very, yeah.
No frog love? No.
Yeah, but you know what? It was good to a certain point, and then when you saw and then when the frog came on, it just took you right out of it. You're
Right.
Like,
It killed
That's
it.
why they call it takes you away.
yeah.
It's like you're doing a marathon race, and then all of a sudden you're on a ventilator.
I agree
Like
with
basic.
Phillip on that because when it started at first, I was like, wow, this is a good setup. There's something
Yes.
in the cabin, you know. Then it was
Yeah.
like, oh, frog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Horrendous. All right, the battle for Ranskor Ab Kolos.
Which had no battle in it at all.
Right.
Exactly. And where did they come up with these crazy names?
Because you must have been on crack, Chip. Make that thing. You know, if you can't even pronounce it, you're not even going to review it.
I know. Wow.
It's horrendous. The worst finale in history until they changed it to make the New Year's special the finale, which
Mhm.
that was such an embarrassment that they never knew how to do a finale before. Fell flat on its. Okay, so James, quickly, the finale with Tim Shaw as 3,000-year-old senior citizen Tim Shaw with diapers.
I don't know. That's one of the worst finales I've seen.
He's got the cane. He's like, I'm coming to you.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I don't know. Like, really?
Right,
Really?
Get off my lawn.
right.
That's when they go up and they kick the cane out of his hand. And he's like, no! And then,
Wait for me. Wait for me.
Right. And then they freeze him so he can be 10,000 years old now. Yeah.
Oh Lord, why?
Why? What is he going to do? He's going to
Why
walk
isn't
like
Matlock on yet?
right.
Where's my Golden Girls?
All right, Connor, what was your quick opinion on it?
I can't remember most of it.
Don't you remember Bradley's like, I'm going to kill him, and she's like, you do that, you're not going to be my companion. He's like, I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
F you, Don. No.
Did you hear they're getting Stephen Fry for the
Yes.
not Christmas, New Year's special?
Oh, he's going to be in the New Year's special? All right, so quickly, you didn't like it, right? You forgot it. Okay, now we got the New Year's special, the resolution, which was with the Dalek. So, what did you guys think? Quickly, James. Nothing, James. Okay, Connor.
Resolution was an odd one again. They're all odd. I don't get how she. I can't remember what happens. I just remember
She got pissed with the Dalek. She started talking smack, and remember that? It was like
She might as well have taken smack.
Time of the month.
she cooked him with a microwave, and it was over. No, they used a guy that builds. First of all, who the hell builds microwaves in 2019? Like that's a technology that's new or something. That's like old. Like we need something better. Like, come on. I don't know. It was still good. I still liked it though. I did like it better than the episode.
the Hot Pocket people need something, or else they're just
Yes.
frozen food. Like,
Yes, exactly. James, what did you think?
Now what about the doctor's code about killing? Never be cruel.
Hey, it's a Dalek. Screw it.
Yeah.
Unless you're a meta-crisis doctor, you want to commit genocide. But now she's like, yeah, man, let's
what
throw it
happened
out.
was, right before she fought that Dalek, she had a conversation with Zack Snyder, and he
Yeah.
was like, no, it's okay. You can kill everybody.
Yeah,
It's
kill
fine.
everybody.
He was
Here's
like,
the
oh,
director's cut. Just wait for it.
Right, I don't care. It's a Dalek. I'm killing it. Yeah, it's fine. Well, it was good to have you back, James. Good to have you back, Connor Smith. We got everybody here, and I'm hearing now that other people coming back this week. We're going to get the Timeless is going to return. Mongo is coming back very
Mongo
soon. Yes.
I'm not seeing him in ages.
He's coming back too. Yeah. So, and Sally's coming back. It's going to be fun. A lot of people popping in. They're ready to, and Ray's coming back also. So, very excited to have them coming back this week or next week, whatever. And you never know who's going to pop in again. So, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye for now.